morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Nick?
Good morning, everybody.
As usual, Virginia clicks the button and we're never quite ready. Never quite ready.
If I didn't click it, it would be faffing around all day.
I've put my coffee down somewhere. Excuse me 2 seconds. I do need to have some coffee. Here we go.
Oh, that's very
Here we
professional.
go. Sorry about that, everybody. So, are you just checking for sound or something? Sound working? Yeah, good. We're up and running. Looks like somebody's already made a comment, maybe. Oh no, that's just Nick Darch is watching. That's just telling us that you're there, Nick. Apart from the completely shitty weather that we've had this week, we've had a good week. I think Monday was commit sideways type of weather in the shop. There was nobody around, and it was the world's longest day. It was cold, it was grey, it was miserable, and it hasn't been an awful lot better since. But
it's a bit milder today, I think.
It's a bit milder, and apparently it's going to rain about 11 o'clock, but at least at the moment we've got some blue sky over there, so we're feeling a lot happier. We've had a busy week. We've had lots of stuff coming in. In fact, the shop looks such a mess. Even Nick commented that I seem to have a chair fetish at the moment. We have chairs that breed overnight, and 4 more were produced overnight, weren't they, Nick?
Yeah.
They weren't here yesterday, and here they are this morning. So we'll show you those in a little while. Couple of things to just alert you to. There are some fake emails going around. Nothing to do with Facebook, but somebody sent me an email that I had supposedly sent them. Basically saying here are 3 pics to be going on with, and we'll send you some more pics in due course. It's fake, it's nothing to do with me. And then they also sent me one later that they had sent to their sister-in-law saying such sad news, click on this link. So beware, if you're receiving emails, check to see if the email address is kosher before you open it, because the email address was slightly different for me. So do beware. Don't go clicking on anything unless you're absolutely certain. It's so easy to do. These absolute bastards that do this, why they can't use it for good purposes, I don't know. I'm being told off by my sister here for being sweary today.
Down the language a little bit.
Being sweary, can't help it.
For the broadcast.
The other thing to just mention, it will be put on our web page and Insta and Facebook and everything else. Paddy's being very verbal this morning, isn't he? Is our Christmas opening hours. I've ummed and ahed about opening on Christmas Eve, which is Sunday, but we don't normally open on a Sunday. It's not that crazy busy for us on a Christmas Eve morning. So we're going to close at 5 o'clock on Saturday the 23rd, and we're not going to reopen until the 4th of January, which is a Thursday. My God, all that time off. So the only thing that we will do between Christmas and New Year is we'll meet up here to take all the Christmas decks down, get them boxed up, back in the cellar, clean the windows, and breathe a huge sigh of relief that it's all over.
Christmas Grinch.
There's Mrs. Happy Christmas Pants. So then we are going to have some different winter opening hours, January, February and March. And again, I will make an announcement of this nearer the time. But we've decided that we will only open on Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays during January, February and March. I will be open by appointment. If somebody wants to come up and buy something specifically, I'll happily meet you up here. But it will give me an opportunity to work from home to do some creative painting, which I do not have the time to do. Nick's going to come down and we're going to do some special pieces together. And it'll also give us a chance to go off sourcing things as well, which we need to do. And also to have just a little bit of a time at home doing things that I need to do at home. You'll still be able to get your paint, so Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays will still be here. But last January I forgot to close, and literally there was tumbleweed going down the high street, and I've never been so depressed to be in shop hours with nobody about and awful weather. So that's what we've decided to do, so we're going to give it a go. Right, shall we...
You're going to do the bag?
Yes, my able-bodied assistant over there, who is my font of all knowledge and keeps me going with everything. By the way, I've just got a big shout out to Virginia. She is definitely the wind beneath my wings. I've said it before, but it's true.
Thanks.
And she keeps moving things forward. She makes
Thanks.
me face the things
Dragging.
that I don't want to do.
Dragging,
kicking and screaming. It's usually things to do with social media and websites and all that sort of stuff, which isn't my thing. But anyway, she's been great this week, and we've moved mountains. So the other thing to just mention is, if you're wanting some Christmas present ideas, we have these really smart Frenchic bags, and we have nice tissue paper. And if you wanted to buy a really nice little present that will get somebody started on their creative journey with Frenchic, we have lots of nice little things that you could put in there, like a brush and a tin opener. Starter kit, yes, and a little tin of paint and some sugar soap and all that sort of stuff. You can build it to the value that you want to and have it nicely presented. And I'm sure that somebody would be extremely happy to receive one of those. So it's just a Christmas present idea. Right. Let's start with...
Oh, I've got to
turn this round very gently, Bentley.
Sorry, I forget the routine. We spent a long time being banished from Facebook, and now we're back.
It does feel funny to be back on, but we had a lot of viewings, didn't we? Which is great. So we do appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much. Nick's just finished painting these very nice, solid wooden bedside tables, which will be going on for about £270 for the pair. Nicely dovetailed, nicely painted, Nick. And they are pristine white at the moment. He's painted them in Dazzle Me from the Alfresco range. And we're just toying with the idea of doing a wax over the top. And because of that, we thought we'd just quickly show you the options. We did these the other day, a couple of weeks ago, basically just showing you what the different waxes look like. So this is all pieces off old pieces of furniture. So that's the colour that it would start out at. That's obviously been painted white with Dazzle Me. This one is the white just with browning wax on it. This one is white with defining wax on it, which is a definite grey look, which I absolutely love. This one's a mixture of the two, which is one that I very often use.
Morning, Julie.
Julie. Good morning. How are you? And this one here is one that's painted in Panther, which is a really dark charcoal, and we've added the white wax to it, which is a really pretty look and something that we're going to do on a wardrobe down in the other room. But I'm thinking that we might do one of these wax finishes on these bedside cabinets. So if anybody's got any thoughts on that, do let us know. I do love the pristine white, but I also love the sort of the slightly more antique-y sort of look. So we're having a ponder on that one, aren't we, Nick? So moving on then to the chairs that seemed to appear last night and have bred whilst we weren't looking. We have 4 of these really nice sturdy balloon back chairs, and they've been beautifully covered in a sort of an orange and white, I guess it's like a zebra fabric really, pristine condition. And the lady who sold them to me has made these really nice detachable covers. They're just held on with some stripy orange bows at the back, so that you can keep them looking pristine, which I think is such a great idea. They're really strong, really sturdy. They happen to go really well with this table that we've had in, that we'd revamped and is good to go. This one pulls out, there's an extra flap in it, so great for Christmas, great for small houses, but useful if you need to expand. And how much are those on for? Those are on for £184.95 for the 4 chairs. What else was there that's come in this week? Lots of bits, and in fact, probably if we wander around, they might suddenly spring into action. A few things have come in which we haven't priced yet. Same old story, come in late Thursday night, and then we announce everything on Friday morning. So shall we just wander around downstairs and see what there is? We've got, what have we got coming in today, Nick, and what have we got going out? We've got a wardrobe coming in. A wardrobe actually that was very similar to this one, in the sort of the pine, just the plain pine, and we're thinking of possibly painting that in the dark charcoal and putting the white wax over the top, and possibly painting it like this one's been done with the Fifi's Fancy on the inside, so you get a really nice pop of colour.
Fifi's fancy being the colour of the name of the colour.
Yes, it's not the paint that I
How's
fancy.
the malt house going? Julie's asking.
Yeah, the malt house is going great, really, really great. It's different now because, of course, we're stocking for here and the malt house, and it's keeping Nick occupied. Luckily, Nick, you only live about 10 minutes away, don't you? So at a push, I can beg him to pop in and restock things. So actually, to that end, this beautiful French sort of cupboard stroke wardrobe, we're taking that one up today because we sold a big chest of drawers up there yesterday. So this is going up to replace it. This one's on for 445. I'm really surprised that this one hasn't gone already. It's a really nice piece of kit, but I may as well just show you because perhaps save you going up to have a look at it in the malt house. But it's got shelves. The shelves could be taken out if you wanted to have it as a hanging space or a wardrobe perhaps in a child's bedroom. And it's got the 2 drawers up here. But I just think that's really nice. And the lock works as well. We had this one in. Did we show them this last week? Had it come in last week? I can't remember. But you did. I think we did. This I just love. This is a really good painting job done by Nick, of course. And we painted it with the what's that green called? I never remember the green. Victory Lane. I always want to say racing green, but it's actually Victory Lane on the outside, Loof on the outside rather than green on the inside. Oh, there we go. And I think that's a really smart piece of kit now, and that is on for 235. Haven't sold this little.
That's so good value.
It's excellent value. It's a really nice thing. What else is new in Nick? Sort of lots of bits. We've got lots of sort of frames here which make nice little Christmas presents. Are those tickets? Yeah. So that's £9.95. The nice little one here with birds on it. That's only £14.95. £13.95 for that one, which is a real classic. I've just put a napkin on the inside of that one just to look nice. We told people about the camphor chest last week, didn't we? Oh, yes. Now, Ginge, you can tell us more about Groot, can't you?
Oh, I don't think so. Made by my company, and it's Groot polystyrene. It's very, very lightweight. It's got a hard coating on it, sprayed with silicone or something to toughen it up, and hand painted with a nice gloss finish. So it makes a nice I don't know, statue in the corner.
He's sort of like a superhero, isn't he, Groot? Isn't it a tree or something? I mean, I'm not into Marvel films at all.
Anybody will know what Groot is except you.
So, but yes,
complete one-off, was done as a test for one of our 3D machines. And so nothing like it available anywhere else in the world.
It's a unique piece, and it just goes to show how eclectic we are in this shop. I don't know what you're looking down there, Paddy, at. Hey. So, what's outside today? We've just got lots more chairs and things outside, haven't we? Lots of chairs. So, nothing specific to point out particularly today. I have got some bits that have come into the kitchen which are waiting to be priced up, but I haven't actually done any of that yet, so that will happen shortly.
And we've done opening hours, haven't we?
Yes, we've done the Christmas bag.
Malt house opening hours? They're closed on Tuesday. And
well, they've got a website, so if you're not sure, if you just look up the Malt House
page on the website explaining the whole of the Malt House thing as well. So on our own website, so you can find out the opening hours up there.
So I think probably.
And thank you again to the people who have been still bringing out-of-date first aid kits and medical supplies for the front line in Ukraine. Much appreciated. Still collecting, so please do come and deliver them to the shop or contact Fifi and I can collect them.
Absolutely. And yes, thank you everybody for your input to everything that we put on and comments, etc. We're very grateful. Have a superb week, and just know that we've got lots and lots of eclectic little things here for Christmas present ideas. So do pop in and say hi and see what you might fancy.
We'll see you the same time next week if we're spared.
Absolutely. Take care, everybody.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye.